With the scrum set, the haka danced, and the world watching eagerly. The Rugby World Cup 2023 is upon us. Today, we're diving deep into everything you need to know about rugby's grandest event. Whether you're new to the sport or an ardent fan, we've got you covered. Ready to tackle the essentials? Let's kick off. Beginner's Guide to Rugby. Rugby is played between two teams of 15 players each, using an oval-shaped ball on a rectangular field called a pitch. The game's objective is to score more points than the other team. Points are scored through tries, 5 points. Conversions, 2 points. Penalty kicks, 3 points. And drop goals, 3 points. The most basic law of the game is that no player is allowed to throw the ball forward to a teammate. In rugby, passes have to be thrown sideways or backward to a teammate. Players with possession of the ball can be tackled by players on the opposing team. The team that scores more points wins. A rugby game usually has 2 40-minute halves. There are no timeouts, and play rarely stops.
South Africa for World Cup!
2023 Rugby World Cup. The 2023 Men's Rugby World Cup is set for September 8th to October 28th in France, marking the event's 10th edition and France's 3rd time hosting. The championship extends an extra week for player welfare, ensuring at least 5 days rest between matches. The opening and final games will be at Stade de France, north of Paris. This tournament is significant as it falls on rugby's 200th anniversary and precedes the 2024 Paris Olympics. South Africa are the defending champions, while Chile makes its debut, and Portugal returns after a 16-year hiatus. Nicknames. Rugby national teams often have nicknames that embody their team's spirit, heritage, or the characteristics that make them unique. All Blacks, New Zealand. Wallabies, Australia. Springboks, South Africa. Pumas, Argentina. Les Bleus, France. Azzurri, Italy. Lelos, Georgia. Brave Blossoms, Japan. Ikalatahi, Tonga. Flying Fijians, Fiji. Manu Samoa, Samoa. Romania, Oaks. Uruguay, Los Teros. Portugal, Os Lobos.
Murphy! Here we go!
National war dances. War dances in rugby are deeply rooted in the cultural traditions of the teams that perform them. New Zealand's haka, a Maori ancestral war cry, is perhaps the most iconic, serving as both a challenge and a show of unity. Fiji's sibi, initially a victory dance, now serves to fire up the team and intimidate foes. Samoa's siva tau, adapted from a traditional dance, functions as both a rallying cry and a sign of respect toward opponents. Tonga's sipi tau embodies courage and reverence, employing chants and movements to energize the team. These dances are a blend of intimidation, motivation, and cultural homage. Player positions. Rugby union is played by 2 teams, each comprising 15 players. They are split into forwards, numbers 1 to 8, and backs, numbers 9 to 15. The forwards include the front row, props and hooker, second row, locks, and back row, flankers, and number 8. These players are typically larger and engage in scrums. The backs encompass the scrum half, fly half, centers, and fullback. These players are generally swifter and handle the ball more, orchestrating offensive strategies. The scrum half links the forwards and backs, while the fly half often dictates play. Wingers are speedsters, and the full back is a last line of defense and attack initiator. Rugby World Cup winners. In Rugby World Cup history, New Zealand has won the trophy 3 times, first in 1987, then in 2011, and 2015. South Africa also claims 3 titles from 1995, 2007, and 2019. Australia has won twice, in 1991 and 1999. England became the only Northern Hemisphere team to win, capturing the title in 2003. The 2023 Rugby World Cup will be the 10th edition of the tournament. It will be hosted by France from the 8th of September to the 28th of October 2023. The Rugby World Cup is the 3rd most watched sporting event in the world, after the FIFA World Cup and the Olympic Games.
Ellis, kick it! Kick it!
Ellis Cup. The Webb Ellis Cup is the trophy awarded to the winner of the Men's Rugby World Cup. Named after William Webb Ellis, the trophy symbolizes the pinnacle of success in international rugby union. The trophy is made of gilded silver and stands at 38 centimeters high, weighing approximately 4.5 kilograms. Designed by London silversmith Paul de Lamerie, its elegant craftsmanship captures the prestige associated with winning the Rugby World Cup. The legend behind the name originates from William Webb Ellis, who is credited with inventing the game of rugby while he was a student at rugby school in England in 1823. Although the story is subject to debate, the naming of the cup after Webb Ellis serves to honor the historical roots of the game. True story of Invictus. Invictus chronicles post-apartheid South Africa, where Nelson Mandela used rugby to unite a divided nation. Hosting the 1995 Rugby World Cup, Mandela embraced the Springboks, historically a symbol of white dominance. By supporting them, he promoted reconciliation between racial groups. The climax occurred when South Africa, against odds, defeated New Zealand. Mandela, wearing the Springbok jersey, handed the trophy to Captain Francois Pienaar, cementing a transformative moment for the nation.
You're the people who put you there.
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my...
The title, Invictus, refers to William Ernest Henley's poem symbolizing an unconquerable spirit, epitomizing South Africa's journey towards unity.
There it is. Francois Pienaar.
And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to gear you up for the 2023 World Cup in France. From the spirit of Invictus to the legacy of the Ellis Cup, rugby is not just a sport. It's a celebration, a tradition, a passion. If you found this video enlightening, be sure to hit that like button, share it with your mates, and don't forget to subscribe for more riveting content. Until next time, keeping the rugby spirit alive. Cheers.